Hey guys, I'd like to take this moment just to express my apologies for the sound quality. I am working with a pretty crummy mic right now, so there will be a little bit of distortion. I'll do my best to talk over it in the video, but hope you can bear with it. And yeah, enjoy the video. Hi guys, Shouri here, and this is Archeage. What is Archeage? Well, Archeage is an upcoming MMORPG right now. Trion Games is making it, and it really just brings new life to the genre. I know everyone's probably heard that line over and over again, Wildstar, but Archeage delivers. Trion did a fantastic job, and this is an alpha version, but it's really well put together. From my time invested into it, I can definitely say that I am a fan, I'm impressed, and I'll be sticking around. Right now I wanted to cover the character creation screen. So we have two factions. We have the Nuian Alliance and the Hurani Alliance. Now the Nuians are humans. Humans and elves are the Nuian Alliance, and then the Firin, the cat-like creatures, and the Hurana Alliance. And there's only these two factions, but you are not limited in any way by choosing one or the other. As far as I know, there is cross-faction chat, but you have to spend time investing into learning their language, which means you have to go out, you have to find a trainer who could speak that, learn it, and then you have to practice it. Skills level up with consistency of how you use them. And let's cover the males. So we got the male elves, the male Firins, male Hurani, and then we have the females, female humans, female elves, female Firin, and female Hurani. Now, it is not gender based. You don't get more stats for being a male or a female. They did good with that. There's also class passives that you start out with. The humans, when they die, I'm not sure if there's a cooldown on it because the death penalties in this game are pretty extreme, and I don't find myself dying and over again like in a short duration. But I have not done PvP so far yet, so I cannot say if there's a cooldown on consistently dying. But what Nui's Blessing does is the first human passive. After you die and you resurrect, your stats are doubled. And then they also have the Warrior Architect, which makes building castles, boats, houses, it's all your construction time increased by 30%. And the elves, I don't know why they're aquatic. I guess they had to find something to do. But you have endurance training, hold your breath underwater for an extra 20 seconds, and you have movement speed increased by 5% in water. The Firin, they have cat-like reflexes, decreases bolt damage by 20%, and they can also climb trees and ladders faster. Kind of makes sense. They're cats. And we have the Hurani. These are the gatherers. They have portal masteries, which reduces recalls and portal casting times. They also have gathering skills, so they can harvest trees, they can harvest food, herbs. They can harvest 10% faster than other races. Let's go into the customization now. Okay, give me a minute. I need to full screen this. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh my gosh. Alright. That little technical difficulties. So, now we have our presets, our preset hairstyles. You have to pick a preset. You cannot change the length. You cannot change, you can't you can't pick bald and then make him have like a little bit more hair or less hair. You can't pick a ponytail guy and make it come all the way down to his back. Uh, Hairstyle is a hairstyle, but you can change the hair colors, and there are limitless options. Just insane amounts of palettes that you can pick from. The list goes on and on and on. Like cyan, dark blue, and we got Joker green, and we got just normal brown, purple, gray, white. We have the black, and then if we wanted, we go to our eyes. Actually, let me change the hair back just so I can show off a little bit more. We have our eyes, which sucks our eyebrows. You got a scar. You got weird looking short eyebrows. You got curved up eyebrows. You got no eyebrows. A little angry. And then you have your color palettes, which are the brow colors. Brow colors, iris color. You're able to choose any color you want. You notice they have super dark, they have super light, and they have in between. Eyebrows aren't really the best to show it. Let's go with the eyes. So I got my green. I go really light, or I go really dark, or I just pick in between. And green's pretty cool, but I'm more of a blue kind of guy, and I like mine lighter, not silverish, little tint. All right, and then we have our styles, which are facial hair and eye makeup. Not much of a difference with eye makeup in humans. Each class, there's more impact depending on what you choose. Each class has the same palette, though. You got your bruised eyes, you got your shades, you got super, like, bruised eye, you got caught myself there, and then you got your eye shades. They have a lot of facial options. I haven't seen any like super long beards. I don't think they have those in the game yet. This is only an alpha. Everything is completely subject to change. They can add it in later. They can add it in never. But for now, you got some nice options. My favorite is kind of the Hunger Games look. You got that weird style, and then I got my lip colors too if I wanted. It was super dark. And I got my beard color. Same thing, color palettes. And then let's go. Oh crap. Let me go back to that. I also want to show off the pre-made. So you have your pre-made looks already. Just go through. If too lazy to customize, just like pre-made. You can also customize your eyes with the presets, and your mouth, your nose, your head. But you don't have to choose these. That's the great thing, This little details icon, depending on the tab you're on, you can customize it. So right now, I got my eyes detailed, and you'll see the highlighted areas of what I could change, So that'll change my eyes size, small, large. You can't go too crazy with it. I don't think they want people run around the game with pyramid head. But you can do a pretty good job at individualizing your character and making them unique. So nose, do the nose, and it'll tell you what part is what. You can do the mouth, and you can do the head. So let's go back. Most of the classes are not classes. Most of the races are pretty much same styles. Oh man, sorry. This is my favorite. I just have to show this off. I'm so happy they put this in. I'm Darth Maul. How cool is that? You gotta love them for it. But let's go with the Furians because I feel like they have a lot more hair customization, and you can make your guy just look like a total badass. You got your dreads, you got your kind of weirdish looking dreads. You got your long dreads, you got your thin hair, you got your afro, I'll get back to that, and you got your ponytails, you got your braids, you got your mohawk. This is the only class, as far as this is the only race where you have a mohawk, a legitimate mohawk at least. And hair color, same thing. Eyes, they're cat creatures, so they got a little bit more exotic features to them. And then we have our styles, the eye paints, face paints. Let's just leave it at that. And then we have age, complexion. You make it super old. And then we have our skin colors. Pretty cool. And then we have our paints. The paints are probably the coolest option. As far as face paints go, if Sharon's have it. I never shut off the scars. The scar palettes are completely the same. No different race has different scar palettes. But what you can do is you can move your scar anywhere you want. So we have cross shape, we have claw marks, we have just look like sword blows or sword slashes, we have stitches, we have recently raw scratched up face, stitches, and then if you wanted to, let's use this for example, you could change the angle. You can also change the size. And yeah, that's how it goes. Now, after you're done creating a character, you choose your skill sets. And skill sets are, you're not limited to one skill set, so you don't have to make like 500 characters just make one class. You get 6 preset classes. Not preset, 6 classes to play. You got the warrior, you got the sorcerer, you got the archer, you got the priest, you got the warlock, and then you have the rogue. Here we go. That took a little bit longer. I had to go through the animations. But you get 3 classes during your character progression. You choose your first class, and you go in the game, and you level that up. And then level 5, you choose your second class. And level 10, you choose your third class. So I can have a warrior with a sorcerer and an archer. Or if I wanted, I could do an archer, warlock, and a rogue. Or I could do a rogue, I could do a priest, or a warrior. You don't have to pick 3 classes. The more classes you pick, the harder it is to distribute your points, and the way skills work, it'll tell you your level 1 through 10 skills starting off with each class. So we have the warrior, he has upper slash, has battle rage, and whirlwind. Sorcerer has fire, meteor storm, all that. Archer, priest, warlock, yada yada yada, rogue. And if you were to go 2 classes, you would probably be a little bit more stronger than someone who chose a 3rd class, only because you have more points and time to invest into, a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? You have more time to invest into less skills, instead of just having a whole array of skills and choosing which ones you're going to use the most. And the way the skills work is you pick one skill when you level up. I believe it's every other level, and it'll say rank 1. And now after you level again, or you get your next talent point, you cannot put another point into it. You got to pick something else. And the way you rank up a skill is through consistency. Same with the language, same with professions, same with everything. This game is all about consistency. So, let me show you real quick, just so you guys have a better idea. I'm go on my war priest, and let's go ahead and skip the loading screen, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. You guys get a little preview of what the game's like. I'm a little bit further in. This is not the starting zone. But let's go to the skills window. Okay, so I'm a warrior, archer, and a priest. Class, war priest. They automatically assign you a class depending on which roles you have picked. And you'll notice that some of my skills are only rank 1, while others are rank 6. That is because I use them more so than others. And every time, or not every other time you level up, you get a choice into which stat you want to, which skill you want to put it into. And so I focus more on my warrior and my archer than I do my priest. But your passives for each class that you pick, it'll give you a number, and that's the number of skills needed to actually unlock that passive. I have the required skills to get the dual wield proficiency, but I'm a two-hander, so I went ahead and skipped it, and I invested into a snare, which I don't use too often, but comes in handy every now and then. I mostly just charge in, get out, and then kite with my archer. But here's what I was talking about also, such as proficiency, character customization. You know, everything is unlocked. You don't have to go to a trainer. You don't have to wait till level 10. You just get in the game, and depending on what you focused on, I'm not sure what husbandry is, but like farming, cooking, construction, alchemy, fishing, machining, metalwork, mining, leatherwork, weaponry, larceny. You know, depending on what you focus on, that's going to level up. And so there's going to be a whole lot of variety. And then we have the languages, which I mentioned before. We have the Fyrans, the Elvins, the Nilians, and the Harani. And then you have the content dialect, which I'm not entirely sure if that's like just general all around. But I believe you have to go to a trainer, you have to find that trainer, and then consistency. The more you use a language, the more proficient you become at it, the more words you understand. So there's also, what I wanted to say is cross-faction PvP and same-faction PvP. If you unlock this at level 10, but if I hit Control F, it says Bloodlust mode activated. What that does is, if I'm in a contested area, and let's say I was a pirate, you know, I see an elf. He's on his boat. He's transporting all his goods. I could go on that boat and I could kill him, even though he's on my faction. What this does is it gives you a bounty, and the bounty goes into the trial system, which will be explained later. But there is same faction PvP, so if you want to just be some scumbag assassin, you can. However, it's not abusive to where you'll have level 50s running around in starting areas. Excuse me. But you won't have level 50s running around in starting areas killing you while you're trying to quest. This will only work in contested areas. Again, subject to change. Everything in this video might be outdated by the time it's released. But yeah, this is Archeage. I really hope that you check it out. I'm in alpha right now, and I had to buy a founder spec. Pretty expensive, but I have never spent this much money on a game and felt like it was more worth it. And I've been around in the MMO scene for a long time. I've been in the gaming scene for a long time. This game is really well done. I hope you guys have the time to check it out. I'll be making more videos as I progress, and I'll be covering a lot more things. Next video will be about combat. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I am sorry for the static. I've done everything I can to try and fix it, but, you know, I'm working with a pretty cheap mic right now, so I might have to deal with it. I'm also using a watermarked game recorder. Haven't had the time to actually purchase it yet. But I'll talk to you later, and hope you guys have a good day.